Okie dokie, kids. Starting week 3 here already. Time flies when you're in quarantine, I guess. A little warm up. This is structured pretty similarly to day 4 of week 1. So I'll go over some of these movements pretty quickly with you guys. If you want a little more detail, you can always refer back to that video. Again, that's week 1, day 4. But again, quick recap for you guys. We got jumping jacks, not going to go over those. Mountain climbers as well. Quick review on the mountain climbers. Again, we don't want this little tiny movement. We want these nice big steps every time. Kick sits are next. Take your time with these guys. Remember to pivot on that back foot here. So starting position, I'm going to kick my left leg from my right side, pivot on this right foot. So my foot turns and sit. Pivot back to the start. Pivot on the other side. Yeah, there's 2. There's 3. You get pretty good and you can bang through them. Notice how my feet stay tucked. I don't let them shoot back. I'm not doing one of these. Right? Keep your feet in tight. Last thing on there, we didn't do these last time. We've done them a lot at the gym. Inchworm push-ups. Watch my knees. Hey, my legs are straight. Do my push-up, nice deep push-up. Hey, look, my legs are still straight. And I can go right into the next one. We want to open up those hammies, guys. We want to open up those hamstrings. 2 rounds for warm-up. 2 rounds. Alrighty. For those, thanks Maple, really being a good pal here. For those that didn't have a band last week, the hamstring curls will be very familiar with these sliding glute bridges. I was pleasantly surprised how quickly these hurt my hamstrings, so we're going to make everyone do them today. What you'll need is some sort of mat. This is a dog mat, right? You use a towel, a blanket, whatever. Probably going to want to do it on something hard that will slide easily. You're probably not a carpet or your front lawn. What you're going to do is start laying down, and as you slide your feet in, you bridge your hips up, right? Both happen at the same time. What you're going to notice is the hips don't come up as high, and that's perfectly fine. The focus isn't on the glutes here, rather the hamstrings. We still want to use our glutes though, so before I start, I'll squeeze my glutes, I'll brace, and now as I slide in, I'm going to drive up. That's nice. Yeah, 25 of those, you guys are going to feel that. Once you're through those, grab your weight. Right, we're on to the goblet squats. Boom. Boom. That's it. 3 rounds. Oh, it's going to be fun. Next part, I'm going to grab a chair for my chair dips, right? You want the chair there, chair? Tried them off the sofa for you guys last time, and that felt just a little too low, a little too easy for me. So, we will use the chair today. Drive the elbows back, descend down, push up. Oh, that's much better. Notice how low I get. My butt touches the floor. My triceps come down to 90 degrees. That's where the money is, guys. That's where the sweet spot is. Rather than immediately jumping our feet forward to modify, go slow, take your time. If you can get through 5 sets of 5 here, take all your reps in, I'd rather you do that than to just jump straight to bringing your feet in. Range of motion over everything else though. So if you can't get anywhere with your feet straight out, bring those bad boys right in. And of course, after those, we got our sit-ups. Excuse me, a little tummy action. I've been liking these hands on shoulders. That way we've really got to focus on the core. Now a nice cheat that I don't want you guys to use is to kind of still throw your arms. The whole point of the hands on shoulders or hands on head is to take momentum away and make your core work harder. You want a stronger core? Make it work. If you don't care about that, then go ahead, cheat. I don't care, because you don't. Core is tight, sit up. Core is tight, sit up. Nice. You may have noticed that it was a little bit easier for me with my legs out forward. That has to do with balance, right? So if my feet are tucked, all my weight is more towards my upper side. I have more resistance. If my legs are out further, my weight is spread out more. So I have some counterbalance, right? Feet in, less counterbalance, legs out, more counterbalance. So you can use that to assist with this movement. Up next, the last part. Okay, outside for the last part. This is maybe a pretty awful finisher. First thing you'll notice, improper footwear. Probably put some real shoes on. Yeah, some movements you wouldn't want to do with one weight. The snatch. If you have a dumbbell, 5 per side, right? Pretty simple. Kettlebell thing. It's a swing plus a barbell snatch, but with one arm. So we get the big hip extension, and we're gonna, so you can see me, hip extension, pull up. As we pull up, we're gonna turn over and punch. If we pull all the way up, kettlebell is gonna fling over, smack. If we swing out, same story, smack. So hip extension, pull up, turn over early, but continue, punch up through there. Boom. If you have a kettlebell and you're struggling with the coordination of that, will allow you to do overhead swings instead. That's fine. Guys, if you've got a dumbbell, very simple here. Next up, thrusters. Another awkward one with one weight, one small weight. But we're gonna make this work. Dumbbells is very easy. You hold the heads, right? You squat, you press. Kettlebell, you're gonna do a goblet squat where you hold the handles. I'm going to recommend this way because it's going overhead. Squat, press. Don't let go. If you hold it upside down, it is manageable, but it is nowhere near as secure. If you are really struggling with that movement and you have a kettlebell, let me know. We'll play a little bit. Last thing on there is V-ups. I'm not going to demo because it's wet. Yeah, I guess it rained today. And who knows who leaves their house nowadays. And if you don't have a weight, you gotta check out that modification, a fuck ton of burpees. Woo!